Hey everyone, welcome to That's Good Denver. I'm your host Chris Romeo, and today I'll be doing the 2021-2022 NFL predictions for the playoffs. I just made a bracket and I'm about to fill that in. Um, so yeah, I just came back from Denver last weekend. It was a really good time. It was a great trip. Got to see the Nuggets play, got to see the Broncos play, and had a really good trip. Thinking about living there when I get out of college, so you know. I'll try to make a vlog later in that for that video for that trip. Um, but yeah, let's get into the predictions for the NFL playoffs coming up. All right, so round one of the playoffs, we got the wild card round this weekend, and starting off, we got the Steelers taking on the Chiefs. No surprise here. I'm definitely taking the Chiefs. Pittsburgh might put up a fight, but this will be Big Ben's last game probably, and Chiefs have much better offense. Final score: I'm taking the Chiefs in this one. Final score 34-17. They'll move on to the second round. Next up, we got the Patriots at Bills on Saturday. This game could definitely go either way. Both road teams they both play each other twice. Both road teams won. Uh, Patriots won earlier in Buffalo. Bills beat the Patriots earlier in New England. This could definitely go either way. Mac Jones has been playing really well. Josh Allen has been playing well. He's been playing well, a lot better than what he did in the middle of the season, looking like he did more like last year. Um, and I'm gonna have to give the edge to the Bills here. I think it'll be a decently high scoring game. It'd be really competitive, but I have the Bills winning 27-24 the final. Next up, we got the the Raiders and the Bengals. This is a really interesting matchup. I would not be surprised at all if the Raiders won this game. I don't want them to win this game. Um, and the Bengals, I think that both teams have a really good offense. I like Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. This will be a really competitive, high-scoring game. Wouldn't be surprised if the Raiders won, but I have the Bengals winning this game. Um, Final score, I have it 34-31. Yeah, it should be a high scoring game. And hats off to the Raiders by making it the playoffs and one heck of a game against the Chargers. But you know, I think they're gonna lose in the first round against the Bengals. Next up, we got the Eagles and Buccaneers. Eagles might put up a good fight here. I mean, they've had a much better year than what I expected them to have with Jalen Hurts. But Buccaneers are all around better team. I think they'll win this game pretty handily. Uh, Final score, I have the Buccaneers winning this one 31-20. Next up, we got the 49ers and the Cowboys. Um, this will be a pretty interesting matchup. The Cowboys, a really good team. 49ers are really good too. Cowboys have played well down the stretch, I think. Honestly, I'm going to take the 49ers in an upset here. Final score, I have it 30-23. Why? The 49ers have pulled off some good upset. They swept the Rams this year, even though they have the Rams number. And yeah, I mean that defense and that rushing attack, with Deebo Samuel that the 49ers have, I think they're going to put up a lot of points, and I think they're going to pull off the upset here. Next up, we got the Cardinals at Rams. This is another game that could definitely go either way. But I'd probably give the edge to the Rams here. I think they're a better team, but I might go a little biased because I lived in Arizona for a couple of years. I might go a little biased and take the Cardinals here. Final score, I think it'll be Cardinals 27, Rams 23. Kyler Murray's playing really well. The Cardinals are also a lot better on the road too. They already beat the Rams in LA, and they split this year between the teams. The Cardinals and Rams did, but I'm gonna take the Cardinals here. I think Kyler Murray will play really well and be able to outscore Matthew Stafford in that offense. So for the second round, we got the Bengals taking on the Titans. And then we got the Bills taking on the Chiefs. So Bengals at Titans. Titans have had a good year. I'm surprised they got hats off to them for getting number one, especially without Derrick Henry. They might get Derrick Henry back. But honestly, I think the Bengals have much better offense. And so I'm going to take the Bengals in this one. Final score, I'm taking Bengals 34-27. And I think the Bengals will move on to the AFC Championship game. Next up, we got the Bills and Chiefs, a rematch of the AFC Championship from last year. Bills will put up a good fight for sure, and I actually had the Bills winning the Super Bowl earlier this year. But I think the Chiefs, this is where they thrive and where they play really well and try to make another Super Bowl push. So I'm going to take the Chiefs in this one. Final score, I have it 31-27. And then that'll set up your AFC Championship. For the number 4 seed Bengals taking on the number 2 seed Chiefs. Now on the NFC side, first up we'll have the 49ers taking on the Packers. And then we'll have the Cardinals taking on the Buccaneers. '49ers at Packers. 49ers, could put up a good fight here, but I think the Packers are a much better team. They're number one in the power rankings. Their defense has even played well, and Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. That's just unstoppable for many teams. So I'm taking the Packers in this one. Excuse me. Final score: I have the Packers winning this one, 34-20, pretty handedly. Next up, we got the Cardinals at Buccaneers. Cardinals could put up a good fight, but I think the Buccaneers are a much better team, to be honest. Cardinals are still really good, but I'm taking the Buccaneers. Final score, I have them winning handedly here. Final score, I have them winning 38-24. That'll set up the NFC Championship from last year, where we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Green Bay Packers. But first, we'll go over the AFC side. We got the Bengals taking on the Chiefs. Two high-flying offenses. Chiefs' offense might be a tad bit better. Well, the Bengals actually beat the Chiefs earlier this year, so this would be really interesting. Do I have the Bengals pulling off the upset? No, I don't. I have the Chiefs winning this one. Final score, I have Chiefs winning a high-scoring game, 37-34 on a last-second field goal. And that will send the Chiefs back to their third straight Super Bowl. On the NFC side, rematch last year, Buccaneers taking on the Packers. This will be a really interesting game. Can Aaron Rodgers now get past that NFC Championship game, or will Tom Brady go to another Super Bowl? This is a really hard game for me to predict. Oh boy. A lot of people think the Buccaneers go back to the Super Bowl to take on the Chiefs. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to get his revenge and get back to the Super Bowl for the first time in 10 years. This will be a high-scoring game, too. I have the Packers winning this one by a final of 38-37. I have it being a one-point game, a shootout. And I have the Packers heading on to the Super Bowl. This is the rematch. This is a rematch of Super Bowl I. And this is the Super Bowl I predicted last year. We'll see if I'm right this time. Packers and Chiefs, Super Bowl 56. Two MVP caliber quarterbacks going at it. Aaron Rodgers will probably win the MVP. But Packers and Chiefs, this would be a really good game. And I have the Packers winning this game. Final score, I have Packers winning this one 37-33. of a kind of an odd, high-scoring game. Seems like that happens a lot in the Super Bowl. I think the Packers defense will be able to hold Mahomes out of the end zone and get some red zone stops, hold him to field goals, and I think Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams, Aaron Rodgers will score enough touchdowns, get Aaron Rodgers his second ring. So there you have it. I have the Green Bay Packers winning their fifth Super Bowl in their franchise, and I have them knocking off the defending three-time AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs. There you have it, guys. That's my bracket, as you can see. But let me know who you have going all the way this year in the Super Bowl. Like, subscribe, comment on who you have going. I'm Chris Romeo, and that's Good Denver.